It's not your fault your friends don't call you. It's not. And I need you to actually believe me when I say that. I do. Matter of fact, I need me to believe me when I say that. That's how serious I am about it. Because loneliness loves to convince you that it's personal, that you must have done something, that you're forgettable, boring, too much, or not enough. But the truth is bigger than you. I want to say what the truth is. We're going to unwrap the whole thing right now. Capitalism has made devotional friendships almost impossible. And that loss is not small. We don't talk about how painful it really is. How truly painful it really is. How many phone calls never happened that would have made you laugh until your stomach hurt? How many late night conversations? How many shared meals? How many I'm right outside, come downstairs moments that just never existed? Do you not get how serious the situation is? Whole pieces of your life that would have been held in community are now left to sit alone in your room until the dust collects. Right? That's all that's happening now. And somehow we're expected to look at the absence of that as if it's something to appreciate. As if self-sufficiency is the highest virtue. As if the collapse of community is a sign of strength. Are we being dead ass? This one really gets me tight because the collapse, that's what we're supposed to be grateful for. We've been trained to treat friendships like networking, to check in only when it's productive. Only when it's productive. To measure connection and efficiency. Right? To RSVP each other's lives like it's some kind of optional work event. But really, I want to say the nastier thing. We've been conditioned to believe it's our job to hold the line. To hold the line. That if the thread breaks between us, that it must be because we stop pulling. So we overcompensate. We send the text. We make the plans. We hold the door open with our arms until they get tired. And then, guess what happens? Calls still don't come. Still don't come. But friendship is not supposed to be a convenience. And I'm really saying that. It's supposed to be a devotion. It's not I'll fit you in when I can. It's I'll hold space for you because you matter to me. It's not reactive. It's intentional. It's not only showing up in a crisis. It's staying when there's no crisis. And some people don't know how to stay when there's no crisis. They don't. So what do you do in a time like this? Because I understand when culture tells you that relationships are optional, but your heart knows they're essential, right? So I want you to get this. You need to stop measuring your worth by the frequency of someone else's call. That's what it's going to come down to. You need to start planning yourself where you're met with reciprocity, where energy flows both ways instead of just going on one side of the conduit. Because when you pour, I want to see people pour back. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. And even if that list is small, so be it. 3 honest, consistent friends, I promise you, will change your life. More than 30 contacts who treat you like a notification they can clear later. It really will. It really will. So we may not be able to fix the system tonight, but I need you to understand we need to refuse to let it define friendship for us. We could choose slowness. We could choose consistency. We could choose to be the kind of friend who calls first. Not because we're carrying the whole friendship. Not because we're carrying the whole friendship, but because we know what devotion feels like and we're not willing to let it die. That's what I'm trying to say. This is not your fault that they don't call. It's not. It's not. And it's hard. Like, this is a hard one to deal with. It's hard. And I understand. But I want you to also understand it is in your power to remember what friendship actually is. What it really is. And to keep practicing it even if that world's been forgotten so far. Right? It is on you. It is on you, and that's in your strength and in your authority. So I want you to get this. Unconditional love and real devotional friendships are not dead. But it really matters or not if you're going to show up to a funeral with an empty casket or if you're going to be the one crying at it because you've convinced that devotional friendships have died.